Alright guys, I don't have much to say. All I'm really going to say is two great teams going head to head. And as long as we play our game, we're going to go out there and kick some ass if we play our game. And, just keep control of the ball. Don't turn it over. Have fun and we'll have a great game. Alright, what's up guys? And I'm back on our commentary. And today I have for you episode, I want to say 18 of my Vikings franchise. We're going into Baltimore to play the 10-2 Ravens. We're 7-5. This game could really help our confidence and playoff chances. And, we're starting off pretty strong, driving right down the field. And last night, I didn't watch the game between Seattle and St. Louis, but it turns out it must have been a great game. I won in fantasy. I'm now 5-3. And I might be posting a fantasy basketball draft video or updates or something, Haven't really done fantasy basketball ever, though, so don't judge me and be like, oh, you suck dick, Jackson. Ah! But, this game is really important, and I was kind of scared because the Ravens are a heck of a team in this game. They're 10-2. I mean, they've kicked the shit out of almost everyone they've played. And obviously I don't know the score, but judging by the reason they're 10-2, it doesn't seem like they won a bunch of nail-biters. I mean, they probably prevailed in close games, but they're 10-2 for a reason, and that's that they still have a great defense. Ray Rice, Joe Flacco. And Joe Flacco is really good at Madden 25. And actually, in real life, someone in my league sent me a trade request. Steven Jackson, Ray Rice, and the Baltimore defense for Matt Forte. I was like, doubt it. I mean, I might not be like a true Forte fan because he's a Bears player, but Forte is a great running back. And, Steven Jackson has been injury prone this year. Not injury prone. He's had one injury that he hasn't been able to come back from. He played last week, but he didn't do shit. And Ray Rice, what the fuck is he doing this year? I mean, seriously. I'm sorry, guys, but, going into this season, I'm like, Ray Rice is a great running back. Not really anymore. I mean, he's still a great player, but I don't know if he has that elite status anymore. And Greg Jennings is going to dive right into the end zone. The thing I've liked about Jennings this year is that he goes balls to the wall and going for the first down. He doesn't give a fuck if he's going to get his head taken off. And I was pretty disappointed for him that we got whooped by the Packers, and he didn't really have a great game. Ponder missed him on a throw, but what can you do? He's a great player. We need to get him a quarterback to make him show off his greatness. And we have Ponder back in the starting lineup after last week. Dominique Davis was not last week, 2 weeks. Wait, this is the second game Ponder's been back. I'm sorry, guys, but a couple weeks ago, Dominique Davis didn't play so well. I thought he would come in and be like a Colin Kaepernick breakout star, but he wasn't. And then now we have Ponder back, who played pretty well last week. He made some mistakes, but none of them were truly costly, as we won like 30-12 or something like that. And here we are. So now the Bears and I are both 7-5. I don't know who they're playing. I really don't keep track of that. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, I'm in the playoffs for my second season. So, I know what's happening. I know what's happened. So I'm going to be able to pretty much, if I ever don't play Madden for a while, because I assume I'm going to be playing a lot of Ghost. And I mean a lot of Ghost. Like, it's going to be addiction. I got a lot of Madden to post, so don't worry when Ghost comes out. Nice catch, Jennings. Fumble it. That was like a Brandon Pettigrew. I mean, Brandon Pettigrew, I thought he was going to be a great player in this league, but he just seems like a slightly above average tight end at this point. But they got Calvin Johnson, so they're good at receiver for the next 10 years. Maybe not 10 years, who knows? I mean, 3 or 4 years in sports is really a long time. I mean, think 3 or 4 years ago, who was relevant? Brian Westbrook, Ryan Grant, Brandon Jacobs were all some running backs. I mean, I'm probably forgetting like a bunch of elite running backs. But maybe not 3 or 4 years ago, but 5-6 years ago, Tiki Barber, Rondé Barber, those were elite players. I mean, I know Rondé was a defensive player and he just retired this year, but you guys know what I mean. I mean, sports, time flies so fast. And for you baseball fans out there, Johan Santana was the best pitcher in the league 6 years ago. Now he might not even come back. I mean, I hope he does. He's a great pitcher, but he's had some injuries of late. And right now, the 10-0, the 10-0 lead disappeared like a pack of cigarettes. That's a shitty analogy, but you know what I mean? Like, I guess what I was trying to think of it is a lot of people that smoke a lot of cigarettes. So I don't know. It's pretty stupid if you ask me. But one thing I've always thought of is, you guys can call me a pussy all you want, is I've never really wanted to drink. I mean, or smoke for that matter. Cigarettes and alcohol, if you buy them, you're generally going to smoke a lot of cigarettes and drink a lot of liquor. And it's going to take off a big amount of your budget. And instead of spending $1,000 to $2,000 a year on that bullshit, I'm going to be spending that on video games, computer stuff. I mean, I might sound like a nerd, but I don't know. I'm just saying, I'm trying to be financially smart. And I know that's a long ways away, but, gotta plan ahead, I guess. I'm in 9th grade. Keep saying, what the fuck. And right here, we're hopefully going to deplete this lead because you don't want to get down and losing on the road, let alone on a team that's 10-2 this season. And actually, I don't know what to think about some players in this league anymore. This has been a weird year for quarterbacks. Tom Brady, who I thought would still have a great year. People say, oh, Tom Brady's not going to do so good. He lost all his great receivers. But he won all 3 of his world championships with pretty much no receivers. And the thing is, a lot of these quarterbacks are surprising me. Like, Peyton Manning's doing pretty good. I mean, I know he's kind of cooled off, but he's still doing great. I thought Russell Wilson would do a little better. I definitely thought Joe Flacco would do better. I didn't think Matt Shaw would get ran out of town. I didn't think the Texans would be 2-5. I mean, this has been a great year for football. It's been a lot of fun for me, for YouTube channel, playing football with my friends, and watching football and fantasy football. But, it's just a weird year, Anything can happen in football, and I kind of like that about sports. If you don't, kind of at a loss for words right here, but look at the Minnesota Vikings. We're 1-6. If through 7 games, I thought we would be 5-2 or 4-3. So, and look at Denver. A couple weeks ago, they were looking like they would slaughter everyone. And lately, I know they got a good win, but it looks like they might have some troubles with some elite teams. Like if the Patriots or a team like that plays their best game, I think the Patriots could possibly beat the Broncos. And ooh, nice cut, Adrian Peterson. And one comment I do have though is all you motherfuckers are really athletic remote control holders. You guys hold the remote and you guys critique athletes so easily. I mean, even I'm guilty of that sometimes. People always saying how Michael Vick or Michael Vick, and I don't really have any other examples, but injury-prone players, people always say, oh, I can't stay healthy. Well, playing this intense of a football game where you're getting drilled every play, it's like a car accident going 30 miles an hour. I read a Sports Illustrated Kids article once where Steven Jackson said it's like running into a wall in the dark, and, I must be thinking about that. Steven Jackson's like 31 now, 30 years old. It must feel like getting just depleted by a freight train at times. I mean, think of Clowney's hit. I know he's very lazy this year, but last year that hit he must have laid out on the Michigan guy, which I thought was kind of overrated. It was a great hit, but come on, you can't. I know he had a great year last year, but we're acting like he's going to be like a Lawrence Taylor, which he very well could be, but he hasn't proved it this year even, and he hasn't proved it in the NFL yet, so we'll find out. But, that hit was a great hit, I'll admit. And Joe Flacco, that was like some Michael Vick elusiveness or something right there. I don't know what was going on, and, in a close game like that actually pisses me off. And Sheldon Brown, the man is like 200 years old, and he's coming in and playing like Aqib Talib. And, Sheldon Brown's been great for me on the franchise note. I know I haven't really been talking too much about my franchise. Ooh, nice juke, and Jabbar Gaffney, the trusted veteran with great hands, fumbles, and we're giving it right back to the Ravens. Stutter. And we're going to stop Ray Rice. Great open field tackle on a good running back. And an idea I had for my channel, I might do like song reviews or album reviews or something of hip-hop. And in case you guys didn't know, I listen to like Hops and Eminem and stuff like that. So I guess I'm really biased because I don't listen to a wide variety of rappers. I think most of them kind of suck. Well, not most of them. There's great rappers, but I'm going to go back because I'm probably just babbling and talking about a bunch of stuff that's not meanwhile. And, now that I play this game, I kind of regret the decision that I kicked a field goal, but we had 3 timeouts left. I know it was like 4th and 2, and right here we're going to get the face mask penalty. Guys, come on. And now they're basically just going to run the clock out. 3rd down. We used our last timeout, pitching it to Ray Rice, and he's going to get a good run, but it's not going to be enough for a 1st down. In come the field goal unit, and they're going to snap it in a minute. It's actually going to be a while because they're running the clock out because of the face mask penalty. It seems like that happened in Seattle with Xavier Rhodes, and I think it just happened with Chad Greenway there, or it might have been the other way around. But for some reason, they decided to use hard count, and they get a false start penalty. We're going to get the ball back. We're going to do a quick play, little dump pass to AP out of bounds. Now we're doing a little slant play over the middle, or in play, whatever you want to call it. Probably a stupid-ass play call, but we're going to find a receiver over the middle. 7 seconds remaining. Throwing it up to Plaxico. That's incomplete. 2 seconds left. We're going to heave it deep with Christian Ponder. And I still haven't thrown it. We're going to heave it deep. Christian Ponder. It's picked off. And the Vikings lose. We lost a game I felt we should have won that we let slip away. And he's almost going to pick 6 it. But we're going to tackle him. And that's pretty much it, guys. I want to thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, could you please leave a like rating, dislike if you disliked it, comment feedback. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day, and God bless. Well, guys, I can't say that I'm happy with your performance. We could have beat a damn good team right there, and we let it slip right through our fingers with fumbles, interceptions. We just didn't play our game, guys, but come in next week, play your game, and we can get this win. Stay confident, guys. Team on 3. 1, 2, 3, team!